Hello, fellow gamers. I thought I'd show you a little side project that I've been working on for about a month. This here is version 6.1 of PFPS. If you were wondering what PFPS stands for, it stands for Prototype Festivus Pro Speaker. If you're wondering who Festive is, it's me. Now, as it turns out, there's quite a bit of work involved in making a good subwoofer from scratch. I'll show you going in order from oldest to newest to version 1 to version 6.1. This is version 1. As you can see, it's pretty far off of something you'd consider a working prototype. It has a 4-inch outer diameter, the cone was never made, the voice coil was never made, it was pretty much never made. This thing is practically a version 0. Here's version 2. I moved to a bigger magnet basket to hold the magnet, moved to bigger magnets, although the magnets were still extremely small and way underpowered. This thing actually did work at one point, although it never had a cone, and I also don't have a video to show it. But honestly, I wouldn't show you the video if I had it. This driver was terrible. Let's just move on. Version 3 brought out some big changes. I moved to a 6.5-inch outer diameter, still comically small spider, and I moved to a bigger, stronger magnet. They were 40 by 20 millimeter neodymium magnets, and it kind of worked. The failure of this driver was a severe lack of tensile leads, as the wire just simply broke off under excursion. Version 4 brought out massive changes. It never worked. Version 5 was almost the same as version 4, except the key difference, and this is important, it actually did work. This was my first attempt at a press spider, and suffice to say, I never thought about it again. The death of this speaker was actually my amp. I blew up my amp testing the speaker, so instead I just redesigned it better for next time I could test. Version 6, baby. This is where things get real. It never ran. Version 6.1. This is where things get real. It was version 6, but 2 millimeters shorter. Yes, 2 millimeters. That made the whole difference. This woofer is the one you'll see running in the video, and probably the one in the background right now. This is where the project all started to come together. The thing worked, and it worked. The cooling worked like it's supposed to, it had plenty of excursion, and it could handle power. Apparently more power than my other amp could handle, as I blew a fuse on that. Version 7. This driver, it's not done yet, but according to my completely unprofessional calculations, it will be a hell of a lot better than version 6.1. I'm not going to hint at the changes I've made, but let's just say there are some big changes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please consider hitting the like button, as this will spread the awareness of this project and hopefully get more eyes on this project and potential helpers.